Beto O'Rourke's out. Oh, isn't that a shame? Beto O'Rourke in the polls is polling at 1.7%. Now, I remember a few weeks ago, Beto O'Rourke said there was a woman in Las Vegas living in her car with her daughter, special needs, working 4 jobs. And I said, that's not true. He said that in a debate. I said, it's impossible. And it turned out I was absolutely right, and Beto O'Rourke lied. So the woman had worked one day cleaning a house, and another day she worked delivering something, but she didn't have 4 jobs, as jobs are defined. It was, the woman was in trouble. And I offered, and this is interesting, I offered to help this woman through my charitable foundation. I haven't heard from anybody. And they all know, because Beto O'Rourke tweeted out some smear against me. I don't even know what it was, but he's such an idiot. So he's out. But this ties right into the hatred. Beto O'Rourke's a hater. He's not a politician. And he's ruined his political career. Because if only 1.7 of the crazy left is supporting him, he's done. He's got nobody. Let me just run it down. So O'Rourke said, hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15s. So he's going to violate the Second Amendment, come into your house and take your weapons. Beto O'Rourke. Second one, strip tax-exempt status for religious institutions who oppose same-sex marriage. So if you're a Roman Catholic, no more tax-exempt for the churches because the theology says marriage between a man and a woman. No, in Beto O'Rourke's fascist country, you punish the Catholic Church and other evangelical churches and other religions, Islam, that oppose same-sex marriage. You punish them all. All right, Beto O'Rourke claimed the president inspired the El Paso gunman who killed all those people down in Texas. Total lie. Brett Kavanaugh, O'Rourke hung him. No evidence, just hung him. All right, late-term abortion, all day long for Beto. Open borders, all day long for Beto. Bye. See you. Probably the worst politician I have ever seen run for president. That's saying a lot. All right, last night, Donald Trump was in Lexington, Kentucky. Fox takes the rally from soup to nuts. Now, when I was there, they didn't used to always do that. But the ratings get so big when Donald Trump's on TV, because the others don't take it, that Fox just goes, yeah, every time Donald Trump's giving a rally, we're going to take it. And what they do is that at the top of the hour, whether it's 7, 8, 9, 10, the anchor of that hour on Fox appears in a window and says, oh, hey, I'm so-and-so, and we'll have a great show after Donald Trump's finished, but let's go back to the president. That person gets that rating for the month. So they should all be writing checks at Donald Trump. And I told him that. I said, when I put you on, this was during the campaign, my ratings went up. Every time. I had high ratings anyway, but higher ratings were fine with me. But that's what's going on. So anyway, at the rally, Trump took my suggestion. And again, we know he gets a summary of what we do here on the No Spin News every morning in his media file. And I said to him, you know, you ought to stay away from trying to defend yourself every hour on the hour against this impeachment, because press isn't going to, you know, it gets boring, gets repetitive. Go after the Democrats for their lack of solid policy. Well, lo and behold, last night, it's exactly what Donald Trump did. Go.
Now corrupt politicians, Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff, they are corrupt. And Nancy, unlike Kentucky, which is doing great, Nancy ought to stop wasting time, go back to her district in San Francisco, help the homeless, get rid of the drugs, get rid of the needles that are lying all over the street, and all of the things that are washing into the ocean through their storm sewer system. What's happened to San Francisco and what's happened to so many other places run by the radical left Democrats, it's unbelievable. Los Angeles. You take a look at Los Angeles. Looks like a third world city.
And that's certainly true downtown. Now, Beverly Hills, which is not part of Los Angeles. It's a separate city. They don't have any homeless because they have laws against that. But Los Angeles downtown does look like a third world city. So by focusing in on the lack of success of the liberal cities and states, Donald Trump can persuade independents to vote for him. So Joy Behar is a vicious woman. I've had my go-arounds with her over the years. I don't like her at all. I don't think she's funny. I think she's a zealot, far-left zealot, a fanatic. I think she likes to hurt people. So she is talking about guns and Democrats. But unfortunately, there was an overreaction to Miss Behar. Roll tape.
Should not tell everything they're going to do. Like, if you're going to take people's guns away, wait till you get elected, then take the guns away. Don't tell them ahead of time.
She should be fired. ABC should terminate her because you can't be promoting candidates lying and then bait and switch, right? I'll give Beto one thing. At least he was honest about what he intended to do.
I'm talking about Beto O'Rourke there. Now, to say that Joy Behar should be fired puts that man, and he's a gun rights advocate, a conservative man, in the same soup as the far left. The boycotters, the people who want people like me off the air. It's the same thing. Joy Behar made a joke. That was a joke. Now, would Joy Behar do it? Sure. Of course she would. This is as far left as they come. But if you are a fair person, Joy Behar has a right to make a joke about that. And if it were serious, ABC hired Joy Behar knowing she's a far-left loon. They know. Walt Disney doesn't care. I mean, if you're following this story they spiked about Jeffrey Epstein, I mean, it's deplorable. But, you know, I don't even give it any coverage here on the No Spin News because this happens every day. Not to the extent of Epstein, but happens every day. I mean, I could do this around the clock. I could do a telethon every single day. These news organizations are spiking stories. Limbaugh had a good line today. He said that the impeachment proceedings will be televised next Wednesday. Thursday, they'll take a day off so the media can lie about what happened on Wednesday. You know, and it's true. True. You never, ever, and in this day and age, ever going to get the fair story. But you don't demand somebody gets fired because they say something loopy. If that were the case, CNN would be a test pattern. Donald Trump's in Louisiana. There's 3 sound bites I picked out from his 90-minute speech. Here's number 1. Go.
In their campaign to transform America, Democrats are becoming increasingly totalitarian, suppressing dissent, defaming the innocent, eliminating due process, staging show trials, and trying to overthrow American democracy to impose their socialist agenda. Make no mistake, if the Democrats get back in, you will have a depression, the likes of which you've never seen before.
Oh, who said that? Just could have been coincidence. Soundbite number 2. Go.
Thanks to our tireless efforts to secure our southern border, illegal crossings have now dropped 70% since May. And when you look at what's happening over there, there's a good reason for what we're doing. We are building that wall faster than anyone thought it was possible to build, the Army Corps of Engineers. We're also confronting the deadly menace of sanctuary cities, which release dangerous criminal aliens into your neighborhoods, school zones, and city streets. Republicans believe our cities should be sanctuaries for law-abiding Americans, not criminal aliens.
All right, so that'll be a big campaign issue next year. President Trump saying that he's building the wall faster than anybody thought possible. That, of course, is not true. All right, just got to be fair. All right, now, a lot of people thought the wall would be up by now. So it's a little sleight of hand by the president. All right, we have another soundbite, I think. Go.
Pocahontas is starting to emerge from the ashes. I thought she was gone. We hit her very hard 6 months ago. I give her credit. She's emerging from the ashes. Not a nice person. 1024th, Indian blood. I have more than she does, and I have none.
Okay, so Warren, if Warren runs against Trump, that's just a taste. It's either Biden or Warren against Trump, and Trump will, you know what he'll do.